Hi everyone, I'm back with another video. So in this one I'm showing you an acrylic design. So it's quite nice and summery for this lovely weather that we're having. So here I'm using CJP Smashed Peach, just fading that back. Always drain the liquid out of my coloured acrylic beads as well, so you get a really nice depth of colour. So then the next bead is Arabian silk. This is also from CJP. It's part of their, well, one of the newest coloured acrylics that they've got. So you can go and check them out at cjpnailsystems.com. So I get everything from there, all my acrylic and everything. This one is soft lemon. So just applying that in the cuticle area. Getting my brush right behind that so it's nice and flush in that area. And then just fading that up into the Arabian silk. And I did feel like I added a little bit too much yellow, so I just added a tiny bead of Arabian silk again, just to re-add that colour. I feel like I covered it up a little bit. And then cap in crystal glass. As you can see, get my brush behind that bead, tap it into the cuticle area while I'm tilting my brush, holding it upwards so it gets right into that cuticle area. And then walk the rest of that bead down the nail with the belly of my brush. And I'm using my big boy brush in this video. So it holds plenty of liquid, perfect for that capping bead. I tend to be able to do it in one bead. So on this nail, I'm applying soft lemon, just starting with it at the tip and just pushing that down the nail. Being quite firm with my brush so that it, really pushes down the nail where I want it to go. I'm not having to add loads of other beads. And then smooth that out. So I always smooth my acrylic application out so that it just reduces my filing time. It keeps it nice and neat and fairly thin. Just to add a little bit more in that cuticle area, only a small bead, and then just blend that up. Don't worry about the coverage too much in the cuticle because I'm going to be coming in with some glitter. So for my glitter, I dip into crystal glass, pick up quite a small bead and then go straight into the raw glitter. And just place that up to the cuticle area using the tip of my brush to place that glitter exactly where I want. So this nail is a glitter ombre. So I'm just doing a really thin wash of the matching colours underneath. So the soft lemon there and then smashed peach at the tip. Don't worry about the blend or that it's see-through. It literally just is a base for my glitter. So this is the yellow from the Glitter Fairy Indian Summer Collection. It's one of the most popular collections that I've used during the summer. So stunning. And then come in with the orange at the tip. Again, just using the tip of my brush to move that glitter where I want it. Fade them into each other. And then add more to overlap if you feel like you need to get that nice blend there. So this nail is another 3-colour ombre, so it's exactly the same as the little finger that I did. So on this nail, it's the same as the ring finger that I did with the yellow and the orange glitter, but just the other way around, so with the smashed peach and the yellow glitter. Just applying that bead, making sure it's nice and flush where the bead ends, so blend it in with a natural nail. You don't want any steps or shadowing when you come to apply another bead in your cuticle area. And again, as you can see, always smoothing my acrylic out so it's nice and even. Don't want no lumps or bumps in there. So onto my filing technique. So it's back to my usual. If you've watched my previous few videos, I tried a couple of new techniques, but I do always find myself going back to this one. It's my original technique, it's what I've always used. So I just refine my side walls, come round and contour those side wall, round the cuticle area and up the other side wall, and then down the barrel of the nail, making sure I look down the nail as I'm going along to make sure that all the product's even. I imagine a line down the centre of the nail from the cuticle to the tip, and imagine that that product's got to be even, like a mirror image on both sides. If it's not, you will see bulk on the nail. You might not always know where. I didn't know where sort of my bulk was coming from until I learnt this technique of looking down the nail and imagining a line down the centre and a mirror image. So you want them to be nice and thin at the edge, coming up where your apex is, and then down to a nice thin, you know, side wall area. And then when I'm happy with my filing, I just run over with my white block buffer. So now remove all my dust, wipe over the nail with acetone, and then I'm applying CJP Tack Free Top Gloss. Just kind of floating it over the nail. This is the bestest top coat I've ever used. And I don't get paid by CJP to say all this. I do just genuinely love their products. And then when I've applied that, I'll cure in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. And here's your finished look. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it.